What's up, everyone? Another back with more Factorio for you, episode 30 of this series. VULCANUS! We are here. You can see in the mini-map I've done some exploring. It's a barren planet. We have nothing. We have zero, zilch, nada, nothing. But it is episode 30, so very quickly we will go over what am I building. Well, nothing here. I'm not sure we can do this, actually, because now we aren't on the planet. So how do you change that? Can you? I don't think you can. Yeah, I guess we can't do it. I'll have to do it on episode whatever when I get back. I probably should have done it on episode 29. Anyway, last episode we flew here in the USS VULCANUS. Go check it out if you didn't get to see it. It was pretty fun. Again, I've never done any of this stuff in Factorio, so it's been a lot of fun doing this stuff. One thing to notice right off the bat, there are cliffs everywhere. So, of course, my OCD is already going crazy, but we will deal with it. So you can see the little shuttle that dropped me has disappeared. No worries. This is where everything will drop from the ship if you don't have a landing station. But we're going to get a landing station. Let's request some stuff from our ship up here. We're going to say, look, and you just shift left click and you're going to get this. Is this the cargo landing pad? Let's get that. It'll drop it. Sweet. Let's get, I guess, we said we wanted solar. Let's get bots and this, right? The roboports. Let's get, oh, we don't have any. All right, so there's a bunch of these guys. What do? Mine them? Let's get the cargo landing pad first, just so we can get something done. Let's mine this guy. Carbon, interesting. Just like direct carbon. That's funny. All right, so we're going to put it here. Now everything we asked to bring down will just end up there. Let's mine all this stuff. Again, you got to come here with nothing in your inventory, so now that's all I have. First, obviously, let's switch out the legs. The lasers don't do anything, so it's pointless. The worms are immune to lasers, so there's really no point to have these guys. Okay, cool. Let's get some of these dudes set up, maybe. Well, first we're going to need power, right? So we're going to get some bots. I'm going to clear out some space, and then we will be back when I'm done with that. There's some bots. Let's start clearing. Okay, so we just got technology tungsten carbide because they picked up that rock. We got tungsten. Let's just look at what we're going to get here. We also need foundries. Foundries we're basically going to be a suck lava out of the lava beds and turn it into like iron and copper and stuff like that. I'm not sure what else we'll get out of that, but we'll see. That's going to be something we'll go after. And then when we use the foundry, it looks like, yeah, when we craft the foundry, we're going to get big drills. So again, we're just trying to get down here to orange science, basically. So let's get to it. Because I didn't bring big poles and accumulators, it's something I should have brought if I wanted to set this thing up right away. I'm just going to set up a couple of furnaces right here real quick, and we'll get some like iron and stuff so I can build poles and things like that. So now we are definitely getting started. Look, we're like back to just getting iron out of these furnaces, which is, I guess, kind of how you're supposed to start it. I mean, that kind of makes sense. So I get it. I'm actually going to make some burner drills. So it looks like we're also getting our mining bonus here. That's really cool. I didn't even think of that. That's going to help a lot. But yeah, that's getting us a lot of coal. We can start making some power poles. So these guys will be copper. Let's just give them a little bit here. And then boom, boom. There we go. And then these guys will be steel. Do I even have enough? Barely. Let's just do a little bit of this. And I should be able to go like boom, boom, and get some steel going. Okay, we got some steel. Let's get some copper plate. Now we should be able to make poles. 3 poles should be plenty for now. So let's get them like this, I guess, right? There we go. And then I can just lay down a bunch more of these guys. There we go. That should give these guys a lot more power. No, it doesn't touch this, so maybe we have to do that. There we go. That's all my poles. These guys, this thing is dead. So there we go. The sun's coming up. Now, I think these guys, yeah, they're getting a lot of extra power. And I think that's because we're on VULCANUS, but I'm not positive on that. Okay, I can make 1 storage chest. I'm going to do that. And that's really just so those guys can dump all the junk that I'm telling them to clear in that one spot. And then I'm going to get back here and build some more of these solar panels so I can start clearing stuff out. Let's drop this one dude here. It's just going to gather anything I tell it to gather. So let's drop a lot more bots here. Great. And then now I can just say, hey, clear this whole area, right? Like clear this. Clear all that. Clear all this. It's going to get me a lot of nice ores and things like that that I can, chop up and everything. Let's place some more of these. Let's say, well, I don't have any more these guys, right? I need steel. Let's go get some more steel. And then what I can do, I don't have any steel. Let's get some more iron. So this is just a process, really. I'm just gonna have to do this really quickly. Because what I want to do, and let's see how fast that's filling up. Yeah, see, I need to get this stuff over to the smelters. You know, maybe what I should do is just move the smelting up here. How's this guy doing on power? He's not doing too bad. Could be a lot worse, you know? You know, I wonder if I can fit 3 in here. I bet you I can. This is covering the whole thing. Yes, it'll do it. Okay. That should keep this guy with a little bit more electricity. Now we can get some stuff going. Because I want to expand this, basically. And I want to start clearing using the ports. So let's set up another one. And then I'll just run a big pole over there. So I need 2 big poles then. All right, we've got our first 2 big poles. What I'm going to do is set up these big poles. And then, whoa, they don't go all the way. That's right. And then what we'll do is we'll get working on, I'll just set up a bunch of roboports in this area and see if I can power them. I'm not sure I'll be able to power all of them. But then I'll clear this area out and I'll get back to you. Okay, one thing I will do, since I'm feeding this a lot and I don't really want to do that, I am going to let's make it just a rudimentary forge right here. Not that big of a deal. Just some chests, like, where I can put ore. It can request ore, and then it'll just process that stuff. Because that way I don't have to screw around too much. So let's say we'll just do iron right here. All right, so what this is going to do is it's only going to run when the sun's up for now. Until I get accumulators, we're not going to be able to do it. So when I get accumulators, what I'll do is just put like a couple of accumulators in those holes. I guess for now that'll have to do. Until we get steam, which we can get in a little bit here. I just want to make sure we get this set up because I don't feel like setting this up again. And this requester chest is not working. I'm not exactly sure why. All right, so that's pretty much working. There we go. Now we got that working, and I don't have to screw around with it. And everybody, all I have to do is mine up more stuff if I need more ore. Okay, good. Okay, so here's a sulfuric acid geyser, and there's a whole bunch of them around here I can put bump jacks on. I'll probably have to clear out this area because I think I can clear out these stovepipes or whatever. In fact, why don't we just do this and see what I can clear out? Nice. Okay, my guys can clear it out for me. There we go. Now that I'm not in the area with the other guys, I can just have my personal guys do it. Let's just get this down while they're messing around here. There we go, and see what happens. So it's going to I get sulfuric acid. Cool. So let me go down here and mine some calcite. I guess I need that to make the steam. So it'll probably unlock some stuff. Yeah, there we go. So here it is. It's the process right here, which is use calcite to get steam, water, and heavy oil. There we go. That's going to unlock a lot of stuff that I need. Now I need to put miners down there as well. So if I do that now, I should see a new recipe. Yeah, here we go. So acid neutralization, it's calcite and sulfuric acid, makes 10,000 steam at 500 C. Wow. Wow, I mean, we're good, right? I just hook all the steam turbines to this. Okay, so all I need is to mine a bunch of stuff. I think we can do that. All right, so we can just do our process here, I guess. It would be really nice to do it more over here. I mean, I got to run at least, the steam turbines need to at least be about right here. How are we doing on this area? Are we good? No, we have a bunch of stuff to clear out. I'm going to hook up some steam turbines. Let's do this a little bit backward. All right, we're going to do it like that, and then I'm just going to put the stuff in like this because I want to leave space to hook it up with poles. And I don't really care that it isn't perfectly aligned just right or something like that, or it looks like all funky. The other planets, I don't care if they're funky. I may come back and make them look really nice someday, but I don't care that much. It's not that big of a deal to me. All right, let's get another one of these power poles. I really just want to get this power set up like immediately. Then I don't have to keep messing around with power. So let's go like that, and over here. That gets us 10 steam turbines. That's 50 megawatts. That should be enough. Now I just need to run... Well, first guess what we'll do is we'll get this pumping into a dude here, okay? Let's get this into a thing. And let's get it so it's building up. Then we can at least put one of these guys on it. I might need more, but for now we're just going to do one. In fact, let's do it like that. And say, look, you're going to generate some steam for me. He's going to need calcite, right? Yeah, he's going to need calcite. All right, nice. We got some coming in now, and I'm about to run out of belt, though. I didn't bring, unlimited amounts of belt, but I'm almost here, so I should be able to make just a few more pieces of belt, and I should be good. Okay, I'm just going to use yellow belt for now, because it's just too hard to make the red belt while I don't have power. I mean, it's not hard. It's going to take a lot longer. Oh, good. I have one more. Boom. There we go. Okay, so the calcite will be coming in now. It's just enough power to get it moving. Now, belts don't take power, so all we need to do is, there we go. See, like the sun is down now. We just need to get this calcite here. And now let me just run the thing for steam with some undergrounds right here. All right, let's just get this moving. Just needs to go over to here. And that should be the... There we go. Steam should be coming out. Maybe it takes time. No, there we go. 10,000 steam. Oh, crap. It's not connected. Boom! Yep, everybody's working, and it's nighttime. Perfect. Okay, great. Now I can expand. We got 50 megawatts. That's great. And again, that's why I brought those, just to make it easy to get up and running. All right, I've kind of reset everything, obviously off camera. And because I want to move our production. It's time to build a foundry. Right? You really need to do that as soon as possible on VULCANUS, I've found out. So a foundry... wait a minute. Did I get carbide yet? Okay, I didn't. Because I had to kind of check out how to do it, I had to go look ahead a little bit. I didn't save it, but I wanted to look ahead to do some planning. So the first thing we need to do, and I could probably do it just right here, is we need to make some tungsten carbide, or whatever it's called. And the reason for that is because... I already have 50 of that. I got a little bit of carbon, not enough probably. Is because that unlocks the foundry. And we're going to need 50 of it anyway to make a foundry. So we need carbon, tungsten, and sulfuric acid. I have all that stuff. Okay. The foundry is not easy to make. It's actually fairly complicated. But it's extremely efficient. And you can do lots of things with the same machine, which is really cool. So, it's worth it. That it's so costly, I guess. Let's say we're going to make some tungsten carbide, right? Let's give this guy some sulfuric acid, and then we'll give it some carbon and some tungsten ore, and almost right away... Oh, we need power. That would help. Let's power this dude up. There we go. And almost right away, we're going to get the unlock. There we go, for foundry. Now, we're going to let this guy cook, because I'm going to need these anyway. And these are materials I have tons of, so no big deal. Now, we're going to need 50 steel to make one of these. Now, the hardest part is just making one. After that, you use the foundry to make more foundries, basically. So, because I need a lot of iron, and we don't have much iron anymore, let's go rob some from our ship. Let's check on it. Yeah, the ship's doing well. It's throwing out iron. Let's just drop some to the surface. There we go. So there's 100. I need 250 iron just to make one foundry, because I need 50 steel. All right, I'm just going to run it over there because I need a lot of steel, so let's just do that. There we go. But now I'll have my 50 steel. I'll have my green chips, my tungsten carbide. I'm going to work on refined concrete next. So yeah, we need iron ore, stone brick, which I already have on me, and water. We're just about to get that water, right? All right, we got the steel, or the steam. Now from steam, in one of these guys, you can make water. So let's give this thing some steam. Let's make water. Steam to water. There we go. Nice. It just makes it. Not have to do anything. All right, great. Now we can make concrete. I'm just going to make a little bit of it right here. We will need kind of a lot of it, though. So why don't, again, I'm going to make one of these guys to store it. There we go. Okay, great. Now we have a source of water as well. Let's just plop this thing down and make some concrete. And then we'll do this just like we did down there. We're going to go like that. Pipe in the water. No problem. And then we'll just do the request, this thing right here. We're going to copy this. And just put it up here. There we go. Except I don't want that, right? I want brick. 100's fine. And then also I need iron ore, right? Okay, 50 is fine. I'll just dump some in right now. We don't need this. And I'll just dump all that in there. We know that's fine. Now we're going to make reinforced concrete from that. So this guy is going to make reinforced concrete. Now he needs iron sticks and all this other crap. I already have something making iron sticks. So he also needs water. That's interesting. Okay. Steel, iron sticks. Okay, this guy will have a box because I do need the stuff that he's going to have. Now, let's use regular inserters. I don't know. We don't need those insane ones. Yeah, there we go. Got some sticks. They should go in. Okay, he has sticks. Now he just needs steel. And I'm not requesting anymore. Let's give him some steel here. There we go. And we need 20 of that, so that's no big deal. We'll get that really quickly. All right, looks like we got 60 refined concrete. We'll just take it all. I mean, that'll build us 3 foundries. We just need the lube now. Again, I was trying to get Wasn't I trying to get water or something? What was I trying to do? Oh, I was trying to make underground pipes because we need to bring this down. That's right. Okay, we got that. Let's get this in here. We're going to need a lot more belt. What am I doing? I'll just put it in a box and have the bots move it. Bro, like, use your brain. Okay, there. Let's tell them, yeah, you want one little thing of it, and then what we're going to do down here is we're going to request it. Okay, so that's going to make us some heavy oils. Do we have any? Yeah, we have one more of these guys. There's heavy oil, and we'll make lube as well. This is a decent spot to do it. Yeah, because I'm going to put my foundries probably up in here. Then he's going to make heavy oil, and which is going to go right here. Then we're going to need, I'm guessing, this guy to get us some lubricant. This is just a normal recipe. But we'll move it out. Do that with it. Again, we're going to move this because it's in the way. And then we're going to go like this. And boom. Now we have lubricant. Sweet. All right, we got lubricant. Now we're going to have to hook it up to a machine that's going to make us foundries. So let's do that. You're going to make foundries, bro. And you don't need that many. So, again, a requester chest. Let's hook this guy up to lubricant. We'll copy this setup. And this guy is going to be requesting lots of stuff. Let's get him plenty of lubricant. Great. All right, you are going to want lots of stuff. You're going to want refined concrete. You're going to want tungsten, right? You're going to want chips. And you're going to want steel. And then you're good. Now, I'm going to dump these in because I have them on me. I got this, I got that, I got chips, and I got steel. Right? Nice. Not enough yet, but I have some. Where's my other steel? Did I use it? Oh, I did. Let's go make some more. Okay, here comes our final piece of steel, and there we go. We're going to get our first foundry here. Now, this is, again, going to unlock the large miner. That's pretty cool. I like how this works. You don't have to have a lot of science or whatever to unlock these pieces. And then eventually you get the orange science. I guess that's the reason we're here. There could be other things that we can get. I don't know. But cool. We got our first foundry. Great. Now let's look at the big mining drill again. Really cool. You need it to mine tungsten, but you can also use it for other stuff, right? It does a wider area. You don't have to put down as many miners. That's kind of nice because a lot of the patches back home, we're putting 80 or so miners on there. It's just kind of crazy. So cool. Well, we're going to keep working on getting more foundries because we need, again, about 4 of them. All right, so what we're going to do first is get molten iron from lava. Right now we're having an iron issue. So we need calcite and lava. So let's pick that. It also gives you stone because there's no other way on this planet to get stone. So let's say we're doing that, right? And then the molten iron will come out this side, which means I'm going to want my lava to come around this way too. All right, got our lava. That's awesome. Now we just need calcite. All right, there we go. We're making molten iron. And again, we're going to get rock out of this, right? So why don't we, I guess we'll put a box down. All right, so we've got tons of lava now, right? We got the molten iron lava. We got molten iron, 500. I think 10 makes a plate or something like that. So now what do we do to make, with the molten iron, what do we do? We need another foundry. So here's our second foundry. Nice. Let's go pop this guy in. Let's do it right next to this dude. Here we go. Pour iron plate. There you go. So it's 20 molten iron, make 2 plate. Sounds good to me, buddy. That's awesome. Where's the input? There's the input. And then I'm just going to have it output into a box right here. We'll do the same setup for this guy as this guy. Right? And then we just have to do this. It should be super simple. And there you go. Make it. Do it. All right, so now we're making iron. All the iron you could ever want is now being made. Let's move this guy up maybe a little bit. There we go. Making tons of iron now. You guys need iron? Here you go. All right, now let's set up the green chips. And we're going to have tons of foundries. Now, I'm going to tell this thing to stop making foundries. Oh, it will stop when they fill up right here, I guess. Which could be kind of a lot, but I think that's probably okay. Let's turn on our mart over here so it'll start making the things I need. All right, let's make a few more of these guys. Let's just copy this setup, I guess, right here. All right, so I've got some basic stuff going on in the mart here. The problem I'm worried about now is when I request stuff, it's a lot. Like 200 of these? Does it really need that much? 200 chips sitting around doing nothing? Like, okay, I guess that's fine. Let's go back down here, though, because I don't have a source of copper. Bro, I need steel. Wow, this goes so fast. Yeah, I guess I do need a green one. Or at least a fast inserter would be nice. That's nuts, man. That is nutty. I need some of those. Where is my steel? Oh, there we go. We got the piece of steel. Okay, good. This is going to be for our copper. Then we'll make one for steel. Boom. All right, let's set this guy up just like the other guy. Biggity bam. He's going to make us copper plate. Nice. And then we just have to do this, and we're going. And again, this is also going to be a fast inserter. We don't need... I don't think I can make the stack inserters here, or I'm going to try not to. All right, there we go. We've finished the relocation. That looks a lot nicer, I think, right here. Oh, the stone is all full. What do we do with the stone? Okay, so I guess the way you take care of this is you send it all to the lava. But I would like to keep a little bit of it. So I'll have 2 requester chests. There we go. That's how you get rid of your stone. Sounds good to me, man. There we go. We got another foundry. This one will be for steel. Okay, we've got steel now. We might need another one of these for iron. I think it's just right now that we're just consuming a lot of iron because we're building up, like the mart is building, and there's just a lot to do, right? Let's put some belt. Do we have belt? I thought... Oh, no, we don't. That's why we're building a new mart. Okay. I might need more of these guys. It takes... Well, we're almost there. All we really need is red now. Red chips. All right, the bots are working overtime. I got a whole bunch of extra stuff on the mart here. I duplicated it because I'm gonna run out all that stuff eventually, so I might as well get started. Let's do this cracking now. There we go. And then again, we're gonna need this, but I'll flip it. Just such a crazy production line, man. It's so crazy. Okay, now we got petroleum gas. So now we can get plastic. You know, I think I'm going to cut it here. This has been really good for a start. It's probably a really long video. But I'm having a lot of fun on VULCANUS. It's a lot easier than I thought it would be. If you like this content, please consider subscribing. Hit the thumbs up, all that stuff. I'll see you on the next one. Stay frosty.